Hello, hi, my name is Harshita. I'm originally from India. I currently live in Houston, Texas. I want to talk about this magic tool that I have been using and implementing in my life for years now. It's doing wonders, and I definitely want to share this with you guys. Before I even get into the video, I want to tell you a little bit about like why I chose to do this video today, right? So yesterday I was invited to one of my friends' house. She was making some delicious Indian food for me, and we were having this amazing conversation while we are at our lunchtime and we were having food. I get these messages from my family. We were having a small, tiny conflict with my family, and I get these overwhelming messages, and I see a couple of them, and I'm already like thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna reply back so and so, right? But I'm talking with my friend, and I see her, and all her words are like dropping, flying off. It's not going in my head, right? You know what I mean? So I tried my best to like focus on her, but no, these messages are kind of overwhelming. And I thought, okay, Harshita, just hold on, you don't have to overwhelm yourself here. Let's mute the phone and let's concentrate to be present, right? That's what I did, and I muted the phone. I was with my friend as present as possible. When I got back home, I realized I want to talk with my family, but then I realized that they were asleep because I live in Houston and they live in India. We have this time difference, and by the time we are in the afternoon, it's like a midnight to them. So they're asleep. I have so much to talk about of what they were asking me or talking about on the messages, right? I have a list of things to say. Oh, I'm gonna say da 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 da. I'm gonna say this, that, this. And I was like, but they're not awake. They're not awake. And I have to say this right now. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm not able to concentrate on things. Yeah, so then I did the greatest thing that I usually do, which is open my pretty journal and start writing. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about today, journaling. As I was writing this journal throughout my entire day yesterday, because I was mostly home because it was snowing outside. Guys, it's snowing in Houston. Anyway, as I was writing, I was getting the sense of ease and comfort and a very fulfilled feeling, right? I was writing through the entire day, and the more I write, every time I'm genuinely feeling happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, the more I write, the better I am feeling. It has been helped me every single time I did this practice until today. I've been practicing this for about few years now. Every time I write and I come out of that practice, I feel a sense of contentment. I'm like, if I am feeling this way, then this tool has to be the magic tool that everybody needs to know about this. I did make a lot of notes for you guys to talk about my journey. So let me show you my journals, all right? I'm really so proud of myself. This is my pride, my treasure, my assets, right? This is how I've been taking care of myself, and this is how I've been helping my mental and emotional health. I want to stress on that. Wherever I go, my journal always comes with me. If I'm traveling, if I'm visiting my friends or family, yes, she's always coming with me. Oh, by the way, I do refer my journals as she or her because I treat her like a person. Like, I write as if she's a different person, and she's keeping my secrets safe. She's keeping my thoughts and my ideas safe, and I feel be myself. I can be vulnerable with her. I can be honest and so truthful with her with no filters and no masks, because I know I can trust her. So I want to tell you how my best friend right here helped me over years for my mental and emotional well-being. So every time I used to write all of the things that happened throughout my entire day. If something has upset me, if something that I'm happy about, that it's something that I'm really excited about, if somebody I am overwhelmed about, or if I'm angry, all of these emotions, right? I put it down in my journal. When I write, the energy is being transferred from my head to the paper through pen, and my patience level has increased immensely. I used to have like severe amount of thoughts like rushing, and my pace of writing is a little bit slower, right? And I realized over the period of time I was actually cool. Like, I was thinking as I was writing, and whenever I used to have these rush of overwhelming thoughts or random ideas, I feel like I imagine like my brain is tangled with the random wires, and as soon as I put my thoughts into my journal, into my book, I feel the sense of detangled. Everything has clarity now because everything is written. You got your answers, you got your decisions, you have more sense of control on yourself, on your life, on your decisions. I'm sure if you're writing your journal, you would have been open and bold, and you don't have anything to fear about because it's yours and nobody else is ever going to read about it. You have all your thoughts or desires or all your fears. You can write in this one thing in one place. And I talk about this all the time with my friends, with my family, with my inner circle, and few of my close friends actually picked up on this habit and they're going levels with it. And one of my dearest old friend, he has actually gone through a breakup pretty recently, and he told me this wonderful thing that I'm really proud of, that he told me that whenever he gets thoughts of his ex-girlfriend, rather than being stuck, he used to open his phone notes app and write all the thoughts he's been thinking. And he told me every time he does that, he had this sense of letting go, a sense of relief, that after he writes, his energy levels are way high and he used to plan his day more energetically and excitingly. And actually and eventually he did move on from this woman. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Guys, you can help yourself. If there's anything that you guys want to take away from this video today, let it be this, please. You can help yourself. I did read a lot of books, heard a lot of podcasts, and what I learned at the end of it is that you are the whole and sole reason for your happiness. You can only help yourself. Help yourself to help others. And obviously, journaling is one of the habits of highly successful people. You can go talk with any successful person. I am sure they will be having journaling as their one of their habits. Well, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't be sharing your challenges or thoughts or ideas with your friends or family or your relationship partners. Obviously, you can get all of those. You can get advices, suggestions, opinions from your dearest people. But the only reason that you journal is because your journal has been available all the time for you. It's just sitting there for you, to listen to you, to hear from you. And I think it's not fair to dump all of your emotions all the time to this one particular person, right? So, but your journal is there for you. She can keep your secrets safe, trust me. And the best part is, you don't need $1 billion to have this magical tool. You need a book and a pen. That's all. And obviously, I do hear a lot of challenges when it comes to journaling every day. I hear people, my friends, but Harshita, I feel lazy to journal every day. Do I have to do it every day? I don't feel, I'm fine. I don't think I have any problems to journal. And oh, by the way, I don't have time to journal. Yes, we listen to all of these sorts of reasons. I do listen to all sorts of reasons all the time. But you only will be able to see the perks only if you're willing to stick to this habit for a long period of time. Initially, my journey about journaling, sure, I used to just write a paragraph if I want to. If I want to write a sentence, I would just write a sentence. I would just say, hi, how are you doing, to my journal. That's it. That I'm alive, I'm fine, I'm safe, and I will write to you more. There's no pressure, guys. If you want to write, you can write as much as you like. Maybe a paragraph, maybe a sentence, maybe you just want to say hi, that's all. You don't have to write pages and pages together to make you feel like, oh, I did write journal today. Oh, I'm in a journal phase of my life. You don't have to do anything. Any habit, you can start small, right? And you have to build this relationship with you and your journal. Like for me, example, I respect my journal so much because it's been helping me years and years, and I pay a lot of respect. I treat her, I greet her. If I don't show up for like a couple of days, I feel like I owe an explanation to her. So only when I give her this kind of respect, I feel like I am receiving so much more from her, because I get my answers, I get my problems solved, I get clear head, my emotional health is wonderful, I can be at peace. Like, I'm getting so many advantages, and of course I have to pay this tribute and this respect to her, right? Whatsoever, I never had any pressure to write few pages every day. Some days it's just a paragraph. Some days I write my heart out for like 10 pages for like few hours. Who knows? But she's always been there. That's the bond you create. Not just with a journal, maybe with any habit. It's a slow process. You don't have to take off like a rocket. Since I've helped myself, I'm willing to help you guys too. Email me if you want me to be your accountable partner. I'm working with a tiny group of people with their journaling journey, and I do listen and work with their challenges on their journaling habit. Right, so guys, it's gonna be amazing journey. I'm really excited for you guys to start this today. Right, today we do anything today. We can't wait. We are impatient to do something good for ourselves. Yes, journaling is one of those habits, and you don't have to carry these unnecessary, imaginary, artificial burdens on your shoulders, on your head. Guys, you deserve to be in bliss. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time and patience. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.